Kedra with Next Moon Oracle, and today I wanted to bring you a twin flame reading with some messages from your divine masculines as well as advice from spirit for you. So we're going to check into where the relationship is currently, physically and energetically, just to see if this is a reading for you, because some may be in separation and some may be in union. So I wanted to tap in to see where this collective was going for this reading. And I also wanted to tap in what the twins are experiencing in the physical world, like external factors and influences. And I wanted to go in specifically on what divine feminine's going through, what divine masculine's going through separately. I wanted to get the connective energy for one another, blockages and challenges, strengths and blessings, how he's feeling in his head, heart, and soul, and future outcomes and actions, as well as advice from spirit. So what we're going to start out with, I've already saged, blessed, knocked energy, shuffled the cards. If I'm called to do so, I will do it again. You may hear this weird sound like a chicken chicken. Well, it's really windy where I am. I live by the ocean. It's really windy. So if you hear that, that's all it is. So I'm going to start off with some romance angels, of course, for thee. Just wondering where this relationship is at currently, physically and energetically. Spirit, please let us tap into what this twin flame collective's energy and connection is right now. Are they in union? Are they in separation? Please let me know. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get one more for this. Just one more. And then I'm going to get some Osho Zen. Spirit, tell me about this connection. Are they in separation, in union? That's what I thought. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that was on top, so I wanted to grab that. I mean on bottom, so I wanted to grab that one too, because it goes with what messages I was getting from those. I just needed confirmation. And then I'm going to get the magic of you. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Okay. And then I'm going to tie this all up and let you know what messages that what I received. Okay, that one just flew. Okay. And then I'm going to get, I feel like I'm called to get one more. I wasn't going to. Okay. Spirit is great. Spirit leads me where I need to be just to confirm and confirm again. Okay, so what I'm getting, I feel like this is in separation. I got it from this card and this card, and then it was confirmed with all the other ones. So what I'm getting is this energy, this connective energy, what's going on currently physically and energetically. I feel like there's obviously, since this is both of you, there's attraction on both sides. I'm hearing from some of these masculines, they can smell your scent. Sometimes they'll smell it out somewhere. It'll just waft into them sometimes unexpectedly, and they can smell. I get that you're both open because of this, the receptivity. I believe you're both open and opening up and blooming on your spiritual journey to bringing in this person or a soulmate. You're opening up to whatever spirit wants to have in your life. And I'm getting, for some of you, not just your twin, but embracing your spirituality, just becoming one with yourself and the universe. You're receptive to the gifts that the universe has given you and is giving you and will give you. I believe that you are in separation because of this longing and attraction and this silence. I believe that you both know and you both feel this for one another. Sorry. And you're just kind of going with the flow and existing with it, existing within the silence. My throat chakra is closing up a lot because of this. So it's a very strong silence. You may have been ghosted. You may have ghosted them. You both may have just stopped talking to one another, but one person led it. One person led the outcome of not talking, and then the other followed suit. I believe that the more you are receptive and the more you are open and creating with the universe and aligning with the universe in prayer, in meditation, it actually is bringing your energies closer together. But right now, you're existing. But this tells me, because you're doing this, you're focusing on your own life, you're focusing on your own energy, what's best for you. You are open and ready, or will be, because energy comes first. This could be tomorrow, this could be a week from now, it could be 2 months from now. But I'm getting aligning with your soul, really being receptive and open to what spirit brings you and to whatever is going on in this masculine's life. Be open and receptive, because that's just part of the masculine's journey. This is just part of your journey, and I feel that you're opening up. Look at the same, just reaching up. It's an evolution. You're starting here, and you're just completely embracing this. You're seeing what it's all about. You're recognizing what this journey, this twin flame journey, really is. It's your spiritual journey of self, self-love, self-worth, letting go of expectations. You are just receptive. And I'm hearing the song "Enjoy the Silence" in my head. You're enjoying the silence. You're making the most of the silence and really existing with the universe and growing. These plants are very similar in the way they're winding, the colors and the shape, the movement. And I'm getting, because you're doing this, in the silence, it is attracting this masculine to you. To become one. What the cards say is you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, you're embracing this silence. You're embracing this separation. You're embracing your self-love, your self-care. You're being in the now. You're being receptive to everything that the universe has in store for you and what you can create and manifest for you. But when you create and manifest, you cannot include your divine masculine. You have to create as if this person were not part of the picture. With a soulmate, you can manifest that. And if you choose that, you're receptive to that. Some of you, not all of you, some of you I'm getting, because of this twin flame journey, it's put you on this path and you realize what it's about, that it's about you, and you are receptive to calling in a soulmate. This soulmate can be brought in with prayer and visualizations, affirmations, and being receptive and open and just being. A soulmate can be called in with the law of attraction. Your twin cannot, because your twin is you, same soul, works differently. Energy is totally different. So that's where you are connectedly in you are connected in the physical this way and in energetically as well. I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm getting a few messages. And I'm trying to see if I'm supposed to wait or say them now. Oh, that's exactly. Spirit reminds me. Let love grow. See this? Let love grow. Be receptive to the love that grows in your life, whether it is with your twin, whether it is with a soulmate, with yourself. Let this person, let the expectations and just this clinging energy, just let it go. Let past hurt from this twin, let the story of the hurt and the pain go. No expectations. Let the love grow. Let this person live their life and live yours without that bound, clingy, toxic energy. 1 and 4 is 5, which is change. Let love grow. Energetically, do not, and physically, do not bind this person to you. Be receptive. Learn in the silence. Be one with the universe. Free yourself. Free yourself from this clinginess, obsessive thinking, neediness, just constantly feeling like the outcome has to be a certain way. And that goes with everything. The tighter you hold on to this twin energetically, as well as physically in the actions that you do and take, the more they will just stay in silence. Twins can always come back together, but they can't stay together with this energy of expectations and bound and keeping tally of rights and wrongs and not just going with the flow. You got to let the love grow within. Free yourself of all of that. I just see this bound, clinging, toxic energy in all of this. And see the skulls? It's just like the past. You have to let go of that past. Free yourself from the past. Past transgressions, past your past, their past. I'm hearing judgments. And just be receptive. Exist. Your spiritual journey, bloom, become one with the universe, and enjoy this silence because it brings in soulmates. It brings in the masculine as well. But that can't be your end goal. Stop and smell the flowers. Enjoy your life. See your blessings. Free yourself from all of this. They actually are going through that as well, but they don't know it. They're feeling, or have felt, especially if they're in silence, this is how they're feeling about you. And this is not the energy you want. This is, and this is, so that this can happen. And I'm hearing from Spirit, if you do this, it will go from this to this. And then you just exist. That's what twins do. They just exist. Thank you, Spirit. So now I'm going to keep these right here because I always come back to the cards. So now I'm going to get some cards and find out what you guys are experiencing separately in the physical world, like what are some of the external factors and influences for the divine feminine and the divine masculine, And so I think I'm going to start with, the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. I'm going to shuffle once. Spirit, what is the Divine Feminine currently experiencing in the physical world right now, or in her emotions? What is she currently experiencing? That's too many, Spirit. One, please. What is she currently experiencing in the physical world, or energetically, emotionally? What is she experiencing? The Moon. Okay. What is Divine Masculine currently experiencing in the physical? As well as this wanted to come out with it, so I'm gonna take it. Yours didn't have another card to take. I'm gonna keep this tarot right here just in case for the future. Okay, and then I'm gonna get So I'm going to start with this first, and for the Divine Feminine, I found that interesting. The colors and the moon both came out. It just goes to the connective energy that you're going through. You're feeling like, sometimes you second guess if all of this with your Divine Masculine is real, I'm hearing. Is it what I thought is it what I think it is? What I thought it was? Was I wrong? How did he really feel? And I'm also hearing illusions of self, like you're doubting your own decision making, direction. You're actually feeling different. I'm hearing feeling different about the world around you. You're wanting to make some changes. You're diving deep into your spirituality. I'm just feeling like you just feel like reinventing yourself, discovering who you really are, which goes perfectly with that. You want to exist. I feel like some of you are letting go because you feel like this journey was an illusion. Some of you have just completely given up on the Twin Flame journey. Some of you. And really are making it about yourself. And embracing and being receptive to other callings, other directions, other situations, other thoughts of patterns of thinking. Which is good. All of those are good. It's making you question what's going on. And that is part of the awakening process. For your Divine Masculine, the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I feel like, and what I'm getting, is this masculine, he has some things going on. He's trying to set out his plans. He's mapped out his future. In his mind, it's solid. The direction he's going is solid. This is the way he wants. No matter what's going on in his life, this is what he's focused on, is the way he sees how his life needs to be. He's trying to map it out, even if it's not exactly where he wants to be right now. He's mapping it out. He's mapping a course, which is actually quite beautiful, because so are you, but in a different way. This is more analytical. This is more 3D, and you're going deep spiritually, of course, because you're Divine Feminine. But I'm feeling he's being driven because of the pain that he's felt and that he's feeling, because for some reason he's still being attracted. See the roses? He's still, all these flowers, your fragrance that's coming through, the scent of you, the essence of you is just causing him pain when he has plans for himself. But there you are. And that's exactly what's going to happen, and what's meant to happen if you are aligning with your soul, living your best life for you without this person being in your headspace. Just existing, being in the now, meditating, being still. Because in his mind, he's really, on one hand, has this attraction and he's missing you and your essence and your scent. But he also has these memories, these concrete memories of you, of the feelings of you, and he doesn't like that. So he's quite confused, it seems. And it's causing him some pain because he doesn't understand why this is how he felt and still feels. But at the same time, he has this. It's just because he doesn't understand the twin flame dynamic. The more you align, the more you are on your spiritual journey, the more the illusions of self and ego fall away, you become more attractive, and it causes this attraction. You're no longer repelling him the more you do this, the more you focus on yourself and your spiritual journey. It causes this person to start forgetting this because you're no longer in this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get, I'm going to get, if you guys could say something to each other right now, what would you say? Spirit, give me a message that Divine Feminine would say right now, if she could, to Divine Masculine. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like you're keeping secrets. What are you not telling me? Okay, that goes to these illusions. I'm getting you still have questions about this person. You may see them or hear about them moving forward. I'm getting also you're keeping things to yourself as well. You want to drop all illusions of self, as well as you want to know with the masculine. But this is something I feel Spirit's telling you to just let go of. It doesn't matter what secrets he kept or is keeping. This is your journey. I think Spirit's saying, stop asking this. Stop asking this. Stop caring about these secrets. What happened? Why? Because now is the time to make it about you. Drop the illusions about this connection. Well, not connection. This dynamic. And realize what it's about. Realize what this is about. It's not about this. It's about this. Spirit, what would the Divine Masculine like to say? If they could say anything, what would this Divine Masculine say to this Feminine? Thank you, Spirit. I feel like this is fate. I feel like we have known each other before. I feel like we are supposed to be together. And that's what's causing this masculine heartache. Because this Divine Masculine remembers and feels this energy. But as you're working on yourself, as you're dropping the illusions and you're seeing what this journey really is about, being one, meditating, going within, aligning your soul, creating with Spirit, being receptive to what life is bringing you, knowing that it's just existence and experience. It just makes you so much more attractive and more fragrant. And they start to feel it. They start to feel drawn to you. And they start to feel like they're supposed to be. but it causes this person heartache. It causes them heartache because they have concrete ideas of where they're supposed to go, what they want to do, and they do not want any interference. For some of them, they don't want this to be upset. But through your receptivity and your alignment with soul and spirit, it will help this masculine get this way, to be receptive. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to keep these because I know I'll need them. Okay. Spirit, I wanted to ask you, what is the connective energy between the twins? What is the connective energy between the twins? Something they both share for one another, with one another. What is the strongest connecting energy right now? For both, Spirit. Strongest connecting energy. Or emotion, or feelings I'm getting. Okay, Spirit. These wanted to come out. They flipped over immediately. There's that moon again. The message could not be more clear about dropping the illusions of self, dropping the illusions of what this journey is, dropping the illusions of what twin flames are. They're not soulmates. They can't be called in with wishes, hopes, prayers, law of attraction, vision boards. It's not possible. To get to this, Spirit's saying this has to happen. And you have to make the decision to make the first step to go within and know that you guys are already in union within. There's no separation. This illusion, the moon, the illusion is separation. The illusion is that you are bound to be together in this physical world, and that you have to be receptive and open to whatever spirit has coming for you. The illusion, you have to make the decision to be on the spiritual journey, to go with the flow, to align yourself with spirit, and exist as a whole, because your twin is you. You are your twin. You are this flame within. Your physical body, that physical person, is not the goal. Your spiritual journey and ascension is. Your ascension is the whole point of this twin flame dynamic. If you do this can happen, but you can't worry about it. It can't be the end game. It has to be aligned. It has to be divine. It has to just exist with no expectations. None of this. More of this with yourself. Because if you do this, this masculine will long to be with you, will want this. But you have to exist and be as if this physical person just doesn't exist. And if you have to interact with this person because you work with them, or your neighbors, or you are co-workers, I think I said co-workers, or if you have been married before and you have children, or if you have children together, or your family, friends, whatever the situation where you have to interact with them sometimes, just treat it business as usual, just like you would any other person, and that will help you. Treat them as if they are any other person, not this magnificent divine counterpart that's destined to bring you your happy life. that starts within. That starts with the spiritual journey and dropping the illusions of separation. This is so key in this reading right now, dropping the illusions and aligning with spirit so that this happens. Dropping this and this so that this and this with yourself and with the divine masculine can happen. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Okay, so next we're going to go to blockages and challenges. I think we've kind of gotten them already with the moon energy, but I'm just going to go in, see if Spirit wants to go deeper and get some shadow messages from the both of you to one another as well. Okay, so Spirit, tell me some blockages, challenges, shadows that are currently facing this connection. And we'll do that first, Spirit. Just some blockages and challenges for this connection. What's blocking and challenging this connection the most? Thank you, Spirit. These are little bitty cards, and I love them. They're the Shadow Work Oracle by KJ Beck, 1111. And I just thought I'd get the smaller deck, budget-wise, but they are so great. Predictable, like clockwork. I'm already getting messages about that. I think I'm going to get one more from this deck, and then I'm going to get another Shadow deck from Mystic Moon. And after this, I'm going to go into Strengths and Blessings. One more, Spirit, and then we'll clarify. What are some of the blockages? Thank you, Spirit. Oh yeah, this goes exactly with what I was feeling. Okay. Before I get a shadow work, a twin flame shadow, I feel like with this divine masculine, this goes to, these two go to with this so much. Okay. And this also connects you. This is you as well. Remember, this is your connective shadows. I feel like we'll start with your person first, the divine masculine. I feel like these go exactly with this. They have a concrete plan of how they want their life to be going forward. And that does not include you currently. That's why you're in separation. They want independence from this. They want the free will to live their life without this energy coming at them, whether it's in person or energetically. They're wanting the free will and the choice. They want their independence from this, energetically and physically. But they're confused because of the work some of you have already realized what this twin flame journey is about, and you're doing the work. And you're letting that physical person go. And you're dropping the illusions of what this journey is about. You're dropping the illusions of self, ego, identity. You realize what this journey is. It's about your spirituality. You have dropped the illusions of the things you've read on the internet about what twin flames are, where they're confusing them with soulmates, pretty much. And it just dug you in deeper and deeper into this. Like when I hear send them love and light, keep them in your heart, that's the opposite of what you should do in a twin flame journey. You shouldn't do anything. This is what you do. You align with yourself and spirit, let the physical person go, and you just exist. Being receptive and grateful, living your best life, co-creating with the universe, allowing. And it's causing this person, when you're doing this, or if those of you who haven't started, this is like Spirit saying, it's time. It's time to make the decision to get on this spiritual journey. Because once that happens, this happens. He comes in. He, she, or they start coming in, and they want to be with you, and they don't know why. And this is causing them anxiety because they have this in mind, and they want this, but they're starting to feel this, or they will start feeling this once this happens. Because it's causing them anxiety because they're feeling this way, yet they know you're predictable like clockwork, that this is going to happen. They fear that this is going to be what happens if they come back. So the more you work on it, the more this dissipates. This shared energy dissipates. And the more they're allowed and they become receptive and attracted. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know if I need to even get another shadow. I'm gonna get one more. Spirit, can you give me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a divine feminine shadow and then a divine masculine shadow. Spirit, can you tell me a shadow, a challenge or a blockage for the divine feminine that they're currently facing? Internally, externally? Thank you, Spirit. Perfect. What is the divine masculine? What shadow, challenge are they facing, Spirit? Exactly. Wow. Spirit's on fire. Okay. What shadow and blockage and challenge you're currently facing is you feel powerless right now. Some of you feel powerless, but some of you are struggling to drop the illusions. Like, what I'm hearing is some of you, I'm going to go to the both sets of you guys. For group 1, for this card, you have not embraced what the spiritual journey is. And if you know that you're supposed to, you're having trouble letting go. You're having trouble letting go of the dream. This idea. This, what you thought this journey was about. You fear giving up this person and letting go of this person not being in your life. You're fearing letting go of that power. But what I'm hearing most of all is you actually are afraid of your own power. It scares you. It scares you to let go of this person because you know you'll be fine. And you feel like that you were wrong. I guess I was wrong about that person. No. You have an inner knowing if it's your twin or not, because it was an exceptional meeting and an exceptional parting of the ways, and it's not like another person. Like for myself, if someone comes in and they're not interested, that's fine. I don't give two shits either way. To each his own. But for my divine masculine, when I was unaware of this journey and just reading what I could desperately find on the internet to ease pain, I realized what it really was about. Thankfully, I found the right information, and it actually turned everything around. But it did scare the shit out of me to let this person go. And I was scared of my own power. My life without this person, I was terrified of it. I was terrified of the power that I had to do that. Because that meant it was just an illusion. But the thing is, once you drop that illusion and you see it for what it really is, it's the most beautiful, amazing thing that can happen to you. You start seeing this dynamic not as a curse or pain, but as this spiritual gift, this liberation to free yourself from not only the codependency of this twin flame ideology or a physical person, but also of who you think you are. Once you embrace the spiritual journey, everything starts to melt away. All these illusions melt away, and you become who you really are. You realize who you really are, and you've always been. And it is quite amazing. And that kind of power scares the shit out of the human mind, because the mind wants all the power. It wants the power over you, to control you, to keep you in this behavior, in this thinking. In this thinking. This is where the mind wants to keep you. You can think of the mind like this is the mind keeping you. And you're turning away. You're turning away, clawing away. That's what happens when you start this spiritual journey, dropping the illusions. But the thing is, be easy on yourself. Keep going. At first it is hard, but then you have to tell yourself it's not hard. Just be. I recommend The Power of Now and listening to New World All-Star on YouTube. He has free content that will absolutely help you. Not the tarot readings. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. But his content, his free content on twin flames, life-changing. He does coaching too, so if you wanted to go deeper, you could. But his free content will help you no matter what. And that's yours. For the next group of you, I feel like your shadow is pretty much the same as you have this power. I think I said both of you all in once. Both groups, I said everything at once. So what I said was for both of you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so his shadow is escapist. Of course, he is the runner. She just wants to get out of there. He, she, they want to get out. They want to escape you. They want to escape this. They want to escape this. And I feel like they are in general like that. For some of them, I feel like some of them like to run when things get hard, to leave when things get hard, to not face, I'm hearing not face issues, not face confrontation. When things get hard, they go. And they're currently facing that. I feel like the more you align, the stronger it makes them to face this. I think they're seeing this, actually. Thank you, Spirit. So I wanted to get some shadow messages. There they are. My throat chakra is really closing up today. I'm gonna have to have some tea and clear it after this reading. So Spirit, what would the Divine Feminine... Actually, I'm just going to do Divine Masculine, because you know what you would want to say to the Divine Masculine. So I'm just going to get a shadow message. Spirit, tell me what the Divine Masculine would like to say right now, or did say, or would have said, or should have said. One more, Spirit. I might get 3. I keep seeing the number 3. What would the Divine Masculine like to say in regards to the shadows? Or has he said? That's funny because, okay, I needed to get 3 because There clearly was two different situations. Okay, so what I'm getting is, for some of you, where is that? For some of you, not all of you. For some of you, this masculine had these concrete ideas and he put them into place and he's changed his life. He may be engaged, or she may have moved on with somebody else. She may have moved to another country. They may have just started a new program at school or moved to a different school. Just something, some concrete ideas they put into motion. And they either said in the past when they separated, I hope you're happy for me, or they're wanting that now. They hope you're happy for them. And they feel like because of these concrete ideas, like I said earlier, you're not part of the plan and you can't come where they're going. This is what they're saying currently. And they just want you to be happy for them. And you may be thinking some expletives I won't say, but remember, drop the illusion, go within, free yourself from this energy, okay? And just be. Take these messages right here as just insights. Don't give them painful energy, okay? Take them to help you learn, align, and be more receptive. To take your power, and don't be afraid of it. For some of you, I'm getting, you came at a dark point in their life, because they do have that escapist energy. The escapist will always focus on something else rather than dealing with what they need to. This person had some kind of grief that they needed to deal with, and you were an escape for them. You were an escape for them, and they focused on you. And then at a certain point, it turned to this, and they had to escape you to make concrete plans. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get more messages later, but this is what they're currently feeling, or recent past that caused the separation. I'm getting. Okay, so now we're going to go into the strengths and blessings for this connection, okay? So I'm going to get Sacred Rebels, and I am going to see what your strengths, your connective strengths are with this Divine Masculine. And a Divine Masculine can be male, female, it does not matter. Gender is just what us humans like to put on one another for some reason. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. They all flipped over and wanted to come out, so I'm taking them, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. This energy is so beautiful. The positive blessing and strength of this connection between you is so amazing. This power of attraction that you have for one another is so strong. Both of you can feel it. It's harder on you because you are the aware twin. You're the twin that is aware of all of this. The Divine Masculine just is the doer. You are the keeper of the flame. You are the leader of this journey. I'm getting that Spirit is really loud in my ear right now. I have to get these other cards. Okay. We're going to go back here. This power, this attraction between you, and attractions come up once before. Okay. This attraction that you guys have to one another is undeniably incredible. It's unexplainable. It's just unexplainable. And it's always going to be there. So Spirit's saying this energy, this intensity, this attraction is always going to be there with your twin. But don't let that define what this journey's about. You have to utilize it. You have to, where's that card? You have to make that decision to take the step. And it's just one step. Being. You don't do anything to get this person's attention. You don't do anything to get them back. You don't do anything in regards to the twin flame journey. You just align with your soul and know what this journey's about. Be in the present moment. Live your best life and just be. And that strengthens this attraction, but it transfers to the divine masculine. Spirit's saying to be soft with yourself during this journey. You're going to have bumps in the road, I'm hearing. You're going to have stumbles and falls, and you're going to feel like all the progress you've done has just turned to shit, and you aren't as enlightened or awakened as you thought you were. And, you know, some days you're just going to see something. You're going to either run into them, something's going to remind you of them, and you're going to be triggered, and you're going to think, I thought I had this down. I thought I had this under control. Spirit's saying, softly, softly, the tender touch. It's okay to feel it. It's okay. Just don't live with it. Be gentle with yourself. Tell yourself when you have, like, say you found out something or saw something on social media by accident, because when you're on your journey, you're not going to be looking at their pages and things like that because you're not focused on them. But the soul has a way of trying to strengthen this bond, to strengthen the soul, the energies together. And you're going to be triggered. Trust me, you're going to be triggered. But the thing is, if you tell yourself, this line of thinking doesn't serve me, what can I learn from this? How can I use it? How can I transmute it? Getting out in nature, meditating, seeing the perfection and the beauty of life, connecting with spirit, stopping the negative thinking patterns of the mind. Because when you have these triggers, the mind wants to regain that power over you, wants to convince you, wants to bring back these illusions, wants to bring illusions to you that you are not as far along as you thought, or this journey is, this way is bullshit, or this is taking too long. It will just fill your head with so much illusion because it wants that power over you. Spirit's saying, be gentle. Be gentle with yourself. See the beauty and the perfection in your life right now at this very moment. At this very moment. Everything is fine. And if you think to yourself, this line of thinking does not serve me, and just observe what's going on at that moment. And know that everything is just fine as it is right now. Be gentle with yourself. Raise your vibration. Start dreaming your best life. You can take action steps. You can use your mind, but use it as a tool to dream that beautiful dream. And it has to not include the divine masculine. But be gentle with yourself. Be Be gentle with yourself, and it will, all of that energy and obsessive thinking and everything, all that attraction, once that's gone, it just closes that gap, and you just exist with one another. You already are. Drop the illusion that you are not one currently. If you live in this illusion of, I don't have this person, when you are a living embodiment of this person already existing, the person watching this, person hearing me, the being that's hearing me right now, that's you, that's your soul. Any feeling or reactions to it is your mind. I'm hearing. Be gentle with yourself. Raise your vibration. Embrace this journey and know that you are already one. And just be. And be receptive. I know it says receptive, but I can't find the card. Be receptive to these triggers. It's part of your growth. It's part of your spiritual growth. Being receptive to these triggers, almost welcoming them. See how her hands are? Almost welcoming these triggers, because they actually show you how you are on your journey. The other day, I'm going to tell you this is personal and it's embarrassing, but I actually really want to help twins that are in pain and suffering, and they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know what to do. That's the whole reason I started this YouTube channel, is when the other day, my friend sent me this I forgot what it was. It was about signs. And so what I used to do is, the first thing I would do when somebody would send me a thing about how signs react, the zodiac signs react, or are the qualities and traits, or what they are in it was Celtic zodiac. Thank you, Spirit. And I saw that I was the swan, and I looked for my kids, and I looked for my best friend, and then she is the one who said, he's the wolf. And I'm like, who's the wolf? And she's like, and then I got it. But I was so proud of myself because I did not look for him. I did not look for him. She brought him up, which was a trigger, a little trigger, but I embraced it. I was gentle. It was a directional sign on where I am on my journey. And I just laughed. When a year ago, it would have been painful because I didn't want to give him up. I didn't want to give that power of this attraction and what I thought this was away. But my story I'm telling you because if you just get on this journey, one day it's just going to surprise you. You didn't even look for that person. You didn't even think of that person. And I was very happy that that trigger, that little tiny trigger, was just this directional marker for me. Like Spirit giving me a pat on the back and my soul. I'm going to go get a drink of water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just saw that the time on this is 1 hour, 10 minutes. So I'm going to see where the Divine Masculine is in his fields for you. And then messages, a message for you and a message from him. So where is he currently in his heart space for Divine Feminine? I'm just going to get a twin flame message real quick. Oops. Spirit, can you tell me what the Divine Masculine would like to say? How is he feeling? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm going to go to Whispers of Love as well. Whoa. Okay. Too many. Spirit, can you tell me how the Divine Masculine is feeling about Divine Feminine in his heart space currently? What about I've thought about a lot about you lately? Oh, how sweet. And how does he see Divine Feminine currently, Spirit? In his heart, not in the physical world. In his heart. How does he see Divine Feminine currently in his heart space? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, more flowers, flowers, flowers. Okay, that just is confirmation for you that they are thinking about you, or they will. Once you drop the illusions, get on that spiritual journey, and just be. I've lost my cards. Oh, here they are. Sorry. I really need to find that one card. Just to exist. They've thought a lot about you. And this says the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Yes. That means love with yourself. You have to love yourself. That's what this journey is about. Shift your focus. Make the decision. The only real thing is love. That's right. They know that. But your decision to do it just creates everything. It aligns everything. You see the world differently when you're on this journey. You see what's important. The veil just leaves. Slowly, but it leaves. Love for yourself. Free yourself. Silence the mind. I'm hearing from Spirit so strong. Silence the mind. Silence the power of the mind. Now remember, this is in his heart space. See those roses, those pink roses? They've thought a lot about you. Or they will when you make that decision. To silence the mind, be receptive, align with Spirit, taking the power from your mind, dropping the illusions of what this journey is about and who you are. This is not a soulmate journey. And you are open and receptive to love in all forms. All forms. Soulmates, you're masculine, but that can't be a focus. Just exist. Hi everyone, sorry my phone died out. I did not realize how long the reading was, or how much battery power I had left. So where I left off was about just being. And I recommend The Power of Now and New World All-Stars free content on his twin flames on YouTube. Let's see. I feel like he's the Divine Masculine. They see you as just this house of flowers, this beautiful house of flowers just peeking out. It's almost like they see the glimmer of the beauty and the fragrance and your essence. And they're thinking about that. Because you do the work and you make the decision and you free yourself of this and this, embracing this and this. They see there's more to you than that. Because there is. You're a soul within a body, having an experience for the divine. I just looked down at my deck for this. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others. Ask for help from Spirit, your angels, your guardian angels, loved ones that have passed, angels for a love and light, your best friend. But it's best not to talk about the masculine as much as possible. If she or he or they know about this connection and their understanding to it, just let them know you're on this spiritual journey, and let them know you were triggered and things like that, but maybe they can help you to let it go. Kind of let them know that's their job, to remind you of what the journey's about. And watch out for the deceptive power of the mind telling you who you are, what this connection is, what this world is. The power is power of the mind is very deceptive. Very deceptive. I'm going to grab that card again about let your friends help, because that was just looking right at me. Okay. So I'm actually going to get a message of what's something, Spirit, that the Divine Masculine would like the Divine Feminine to know right now, or wish they would have said in the past, since they're thinking back with that Three of Swords energy, and they're thinking about this person. What are they thinking about? What would they like her to know? He or she or they? What would they like this person, the watcher, to know? I'm going to move these cards real quick. I use so many, it's getting a little crowded and clouded. Okay. What would the Divine Masculine like the Divine Feminine to know? Why are they, what are they thinking about lately? Tell me more, Spirit. I'm having just as difficult a time with my emotions as you are. Know that you are not alone, and we are in this together. Yes, your energy is their energy. You are one. You are twin. You are the twin flame. Whoops. Make the decision to drop the illusion of what this really is. You're one. Your energy is their energy. Their energy is your energy. If they are running and treating you like crap, you have to calm the energy between you. You have to let that person go. Live your best life. Love yourself the way you want to be loved. Treat yourself. Love yourself. Make you a priority. This person has to be just like any other person. You can't focus or obsess because they feel it. They don't feel it to the degree you do, but they feel it. They do. Now, some more spiritual Divine Masculines, they can feel it. I know one of my friends, one of my dearest friends, is a twin. Her twin has passed, but she's told me that she felt it. And now that there's no push-pull energy between the twins because her twin has passed on, she really feels it and really recognizes it. And she's on her spiritual journey. My awakening triggered hers in regards to recognizing what it was. And she does feel it. She felt it when he was living, but she really does now that that shared energy is now non-existent. She feels everything. She knows they are one. They are merged. And on the bottom of the deck, sorry, I cannot change the outcome of my actions. I cannot control how you feel. I hope you can accept that I did not mean to hurt you. So if you were hoping for an apology, let the need for the apology go, and let that be all you need from Spirit and the Divine Masculine. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, next we are going to going to get some, what are some future outcomes, future actions that the twins will take towards one another? I'm curious. And then I'm going to get some advice from Spirit. What are some of the actions, Spirit, or outcomes for this collective of twins? What are some of the outcomes and actions of the twins in this collective, Spirit? These three wanted to come out. Wow. Oh, wow, there's four. Okay, beautiful. It just goes with everything that Spirit has been saying this entire time. Everything that has come out of my mouth. Look at all the flowers. Look at all of that. Okay. I love this so much. I'm actually looking for the cards that are really important. Hang on, I'm going to press pause. Okay, I found them. I put them in a box because they're so thick. I thought they were a deck. Okay. See all the flowers? Love is the only thing that is real. Oh, look at all these flowers. Okay, I'm looking for a few cards in predictability. Just popped out of my mouth again. Love, the lovers. Okay, power. Flexibility, receptivity. Transformation. Let love grow. Silence the mind. Understand this connection for what it is, this journey for what it is, for what it really is, and it's a spiritual journey to yourself, your ascension, loving yourself, unconditionally loving yourself, living your best life, letting go of the illusion that you are separate from your divine masculine, letting go of any illusions of what you've read on the internet about what twin flames are, which is mostly soulmate stuff. Silence the mind. Silence the power of your mind. Don't be afraid of your power on this journey. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the emotions it will cause you. Don't be afraid of the power of letting go, of moving forward, of letting go and moving on. That is a very big step to do. It's not easy. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength, a lot of power. Don't be afraid of it. Silence that mind so that you have your power. Transform make the decision to transform any illusion of what this journey is. Make the decision and know what you really are. You are love. You are from love. You are love. You give love. You are love. Experience love. Be receptive in your life, on your spiritual journey. Align. Exist. Be flexible. Be flexible with these triggers. Be flexible with yourself. Be flexible with life. Be flexible with your emotions. Emotions are great. You just have to watch that the mind is not deceiving you and telling you something that it's not. Knowing who you are, with spirit having your back and guiding you, pushing away all that is not good for you, meant for you, or in alignment with you. Be gentle. These just go hand in hand with everything. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Just want to go with the flow moments. Transform. Make the decision. Transform any of, like, say you are triggered, like I said earlier, transform it. Be in your power. Embrace and love yourself. See your beauty. Be in your power. Transform those feelings. You can go running, you can do art, you can do meditation. Meditation is key in this journey. Meditation is key. So now I'm going to get some kind of hard truths as well as soul truths, what Spirit wants you to know. And that's what we're going to close out the reading with, okay? I'm going to get a couple of hard truths about this divine connection. Spirit, can you give me advice for this divine feminine that's watching? Whoa, okay. How beautiful. That. Thank you, Spirit. One more, Spirit. Give me a hard truth of what divine feminine needs to know going forward about this relationship and their spiritual journey. Oh my goodness, it was out and then it walked away. Okay, I was only going to get two. Okay. All right, Spirit wants two more because usually the cards don't have a top and a bottom that's just glaring at me. but I feel these are important and go with what we said earlier. Okay. The key to your happiness is you. That's what this whole entire reading has been about. It's about you. This journey, this twin flame journey, is about you, your soul, which includes the energy of your divine masculine. Your divine masculine and you, energetically, is soul, your soul. The key to the happiness is you. Dreaming that beautiful dream for yourself. Letting love grow, and getting out of this toxic patterns of thinking, behavior, seeing the perfection of your life, freeing yourself. Love is the only thing that's real, and this goes with this. The minute I saw it, I knew. Cherish the moments you have with them, but don't push for more if they aren't ready. You have to go with the flow. You have to go with experience. When and if this divine masculine comes back into your life while you're on this journey, and they do come back in some form or another, whether they drive by or they text or you just see them out and about, just cherish the moment. Yep, that's my soul walking around in physical form, and that's all it needs to be. Don't get giddy. Don't replay the past, long for or yearn for what's not happening. Don't give the power to the mind that's going to do that. Liberate yourself from this. Don't let it wrap you up, okay? Don't let it wrap you up. Learn to discern. Get out there, learn a new skill, explore your passions. This is saying live your best life. When you do need some help, ask Spirit for help. Ask your spirit guides for your highest good, your angels with love and light, loved ones that have passed, angels, archangels, best friends who truly understand what you're going through and can keep you on the right path so that you don't go down back in time and worrying and in that illusion thinking that it just wants to grab you and pull it back. That almost looks like a moon. The key to your happiness is you. You will run into them again. You will be in contact with them again. The twins, it always happens in some form or another. It can be a thought. It can be a dream. It can be in the 3D. It can be in the 5D. It can be in the astral. It can be driving down the street, in a store. It doesn't matter. Just don't let the triggers take you back down and take you back down into the illusion that you are separate. Be receptive, flexible, just be. Just be. This is what you need to be. Soft, in your power, enjoying the moment fully, existing. So now I'm going to do an action step that you can take every day, besides the power of now and soul alignment. But this can get you started on soul alignment. Spirit, what is the best advice for Divine Feminine right now? Last night I could not shuffle these cards. They are very thick, but they are very powerful as well. So I meant to use these today because I could not shuffle them last night. Spirit, please give me a question for the watcher to ask themselves about this twin flame journey and their ascension and their spiritual journey, their twin journey, and steps that they can take to exist in this journey. This came up earlier. This energy came up earlier, almost immediately. When I saw the moon, I immediately felt this so strong. Some of you have felt like letting go of your divine masculine means that it wasn't what it was. It wasn't this special, amazing twin flame connection, that they were a catalyst or a false twin flame, which there's no such thing. There's a soulmate, and there's, you know, people that are meant to teach you lessons. Your twin is your soul. That's the only one. Your twin flame is your soul. Everybody else is soulmates or lessons to be learned. What if it isn't true? This goes right back to, let me find it. I'm going to find it. There's so many cards today. Okay. Where's my moon? Oh, here it is. When I saw the moon in the tarot cards, which I cannot find it right now, sorry. When that moon came out, I just felt so many of you thinking, what if this isn't real? If I do, oh, there it is, sorry. What if this isn't real? What if I was wrong? What if he never loved me? What if he never cared? What if? That's all illusions. That's the mind having power over you. It's literally keeping you and your twin apart. It's causing this and those thoughts of what if about this person, about the journey. It's giving the mind power. It's giving that shared energy power, and it is taking you back. It's an illusion. Stop worrying. The key to your happiness is you. It says the thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why, that goes back to the divine masculine and the concrete plan that they have. Spirit is just confirming that. The thing that you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? Today's soul action. It's time for a soul chant, a soul chat. This is perfect. It's going in line with what Spirit's been saying this whole time. Go within to your soul alignment. Close your eyes and put your hands on your heart and ask the wise one within you, your soul, which includes your twin. You and your twin are one soul. Go within. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Journal your answer. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? The lie that you need to get rid of is that you are separate, and that this journey is all about romantic love and great sex and a lifelong commitment together. Expectations you have on this person and the way that the relationship should be. And that's not what this journey's about. The twin flame journey relationship is much different than that lie. That's actually a lie, and it doesn't help you. The lie is you think you are what your mind tells you. You think life is what your mind tells you. Go within and have a soul chat with yourself. Listen, close your eyes. The person that watches everything, the being that watches everything, is who you really are, with no judgment, just love, observing, just being. Let go of the illusions. Don't give the mind any power. Liberate yourself. Let love grow. Stop worrying and let go of the illusion. I'm going to leave you with one card to help you today. What card should I use here? Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to use. It's just one card. Advice for the day, moving forward. Spirit, what advice would you like to give this divine feminine that's watching today, please? Whatever message, to empower, to uplift. Perfect. Loneliness. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Oh, Spirit. Spirit makes me want to cry sometimes, a lot of time. You're not alone. You're never alone. You are a part of Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you would like to call it, the creator. You are part of that, and you want to know something else? Your soul is a part of that. And you want to know something else? Your twin is the other half of your soul. You have two parts. They're both energy. Two different polarities. And we've labeled them the divine feminine and the divine masculine. the illusion is you're separate. But you're not. You're one soul in two different bodies having experiences for spirit, the creator, that wants to experience it self, because all it knows is love. Spirit wants to experience itself. Make the decision on this spiritual journey to love yourself. Know that you don't fall for the illusion or the deception of the mind telling you that you and this person are not one, and that you have this gnawing and aching feeling and obsessiveness to be with that person when you're already one. You're never alone. You are one. You're never alone. You are one. Silence the mind. Silence the illusion. You are one soul, one flame, having two different spirit experiences in two different bodies. You are never alone. You have an expansive world you live in. You are one with your soul. You are one with the universe. Every person and being, living organism on this planet, you are connected with. You are connected to the universe. And then there's this card right here. See the perfection of your life. You're never alone. Be gentle with yourself. The only real thing is love. Shift your focus back to love. When you feel triggered, when you feel alone, shift your focus back to love. Love. Love of self, love of soul, love of community, love of earth, love of God, love of universe, love of nature, love of everything that is and brought you to this point in life. Love of this journey because it woke you. It woke you. Oops, wrong one. It woke you. Let me find one more and we'll end the reading there. The key to your happiness is you. And that's what I have for you, Divine Feminines. This was a long reading, but I really feel it was very necessary. I had some good stuff come from it, and I hope you did too. I really hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.